pregame show, sponsored by Sprite.
Man, I've been waiting for this for so long. It's the start of another NBA regular season. Along with Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Los Angeles Clippers at Staples Center. And when you take a look at the Clippers, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. Oklahoma City's got some guys who can hurt you from the outside. How do you game plan against that?
Well, one, Ernie, you have to run them off that line. You just can't let them stand out there and shoot threes. You have to hustle and really, really close out to the wing. And when they're shooting, put a hand in their face, make it tough for them, and hope and pray that they don't get hot that night.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Mr. CapCap here, and welcome to our first Clippers game. And what a great intro for Shaq to give us. Gave us a little pep talk. What we have to do is outrun them, hustle, good defense. When they do a shot, put a hand in their face, make sure our shots go down, and we might have a chance of winning our first game. So right off the bat, we get the tip off, and Blake Griffin gets it and passes over to our man Chris Paul, and we're just doing some ball movement around. We're going to see what we can do, and right here we give it to Chris Paul, who tries his best to drive it in, but instead takes the 2-pointer and swishes it right off the bat, giving us the first bucket and the first lead of our game. So we're still trying our best to move the ball around, trying to get our big man to do stuff, but instead we got Chris Paul again for another 2-pointer, getting it again, keeping this lead right away. So we have Kevin Durant missing it, and we are out passing it. There we go. Trying our best to move the ball around again, but once again we got Chris Paul on his game again, getting those 2-pointers, keeping our team alive. Right here again, we got Chris Paul trying his best to get a bucket again, moving the ball around. Chris Paul trying his best to drive in, passes it over to our boy Jordan, who lays it right in for another 2 points. Still moving the ball around. No one's getting it, but look, Chris Paul going down the baseline, coming up for another 2-pointer. That boy, Chris, that boy. Passing the ball right in from an out-of-bounds play. Chris Paul getting the ball, another bucket again. Not a 3 though, it's another 2. He is 5 for 5 so far. Chris Paul with the timer going down, and Chris Paul gets another 2 points. He's outstanding today. He's doing great. With a steal from Chris Paul, going all the way, dunking it right in with an amazing dunk with 2 hands. The replay right here is outstanding, just going up, showing that he is taller. Right here is a block by Oklahoma City, but Davis getting the ball and taking it back in, getting fouled. We made the and one, and right here we got our big man now getting another block, and that's mostly it. They kind of got the rebound from us, but we got Crawford here coming in and swishing a 3, and that's mostly what I believe. No, we got Jordan Farmer getting in 2 at the end, and that is the end of the first quarter, where it's 24-10 right now. Starting the second, we got Crawford again getting another 2. A man coming off the bench showing that he wants that starting position, which he might get a starting position again. And we got Chris Paul coming back in the game and showing what he's got still. He's 8 for 9 with 16 points, 1 steal. Chris Paul is trying to pass the ball around, making sure that he's not the one getting the buckets. And we got our big guy right there taking it up for 2 points. Still trying to feed it in, but we just can't get it in. But we got Chris Paul finally getting a 3. Blake Griffin going right up and in, getting a 2. He's finally on the board. Blake Griffin is not doing good in this game. He's doing terrible. Can't get any blocks. Can't get rebounds. Right there we got Russell Wilson dunking right in, and Chris Paul really hated that. So this is what he does. He goes all the way up to the 3-point line and rubs this right into Russell Wilson's face, getting that 3 ball, making it 40-22, and at halftime it is 42-22, I believe, at the end. And right now we are 83% with field goals, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 blocks, doing very good. And of course, the player of this half is, of course, Chris Paul with 24 points. He's doing an outstanding job, doing amazing. We are happy that he is doing this today, hoping that he can keep on doing this. So right now, starting in the third quarter, we got Chris Paul shooting a 3, getting it again. That's what he did right off the bat, trying to make sure that our lead keeps on going. Right now, we got Chris Paul passing to Jordan. Jordan lays it right in for a 2, making it 47-20. I believe it was 6, but oh well, it doesn't matter. So trying to still move the ball around, getting people wide open, but Chris Paul taking another 3 again, getting the 3 ball, and the Thunder call a timeout, trying to get their heads back on. But now we got substitutions in, and Crawford passes right into Jordan. Jordan dunks it right in for a 2-pointer. Still have substitutions in, trying to move the ball around, but we've got Jordan Crawford a little bit off balance, but still makes that 3. And Crawford misses the 3, but we got Jordan getting that rebound and bumping it right back in, getting a 2. So we got the steal, going off to Crawford, and Crawford swishes another 3, doing outstanding. He is ready to give more, and here we go with Crawford again. He's looking, tries to drive in, but passes to Jordan. Jordan passes straight out to Turkoglu, and Turkoglu gets the 3. A small forward, looks like a power forward probably, but he gets the 3. And we got Chris Paul back and misses that 3 for once, but Blake Griffin passes back to Chris Paul, and Chris Paul gets the 3 again. Chris Paul is extending his points, extending the lead. And we got Chris Paul finally given to a big guy to lay it right in. The Thunder are trying their best to get at least to a close game, but it's not going to happen because we're getting loads of people getting those 2-pointers, and we are just extending this lead on them. And Blake Griffin going up, bank shots to right in, finally gets 2 points again. So with Chris Paul back in still, he gets a steal going all the way on the fast break and dunks it right back in, shoving it right in their faces. And that is actually the last play that we had that was actually good. We win 89-56. What an outstanding game, an amazing game. Hopefully we can do this almost every game and get ourselves to a championship. And yeah, that's mostly it. Let's head over to Chris Paul with his interview right now.
Chris, how does a win like this help propel the team at this point in the schedule?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
It was a pretty good start, Chris. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.